So today I'll be talking about some of the most fascinating exoplanets found until today. So these exoplanets, they have certain properties which confuse scientists. They either are not supposed to exist or they just behave very strangely, which also again makes them very interesting to learn about. So today we'll be looking at a few of them, and it really makes us question about our understanding of exoplanets, and it also helps us, in our future understanding of exoplanets. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first planet that I'll be talking about is known as Tres 2b. It is located 700 light years away from us, and what's so special about this planet is that it's the darkest ever planet known to us. The planet literally reflects less than 1% of its star's light back to space. So it is these properties that make us to be the darkest ever known exoplanet in our astronomical map. Now, in SpaceEngine, this planet looks a bit shiny, and that is because it wants us to know how the planet would have looked like if it did reflect enough sunlight from its star. But in reality, the planet is very dark because that is its special unique property of not being able to reflect enough sunlight. So the next planet is known as 55 Cancri e. This exoplanet, it has a few special things about it. First of all, it orbits a star which is very sun-like, and it orbits very close to its star. So due to this close proximity to its star, it has a very large trail of gas, as you can see in this simulation. And due to this close proximity, its temperature is 2000 degrees Celsius, which makes it one of the hottest stars ever found in the universe. It is so close to its star, it orbits so close to its star that its orbital distance, is just 2% of the distance between the Earth and the Sun. The planet is tidally locked, and being tidally locked means that the side facing the star will always face the star, and the side that faces away from the star will always face away from the star. This creates contrasting temperatures between the daytime zone of the planet and the nighttime zone of the planet. The daytime zone of the planet has temperatures of about 2400 degrees Celsius, whereas the night, the side that faces the dark side, other times, that has a temperature of about 1300 degrees Celsius. Now, the cool part about this planet is that scientists think that a third of this planet's crust is made of carbon. And due to the immense pressure, as this is a sub-Neptune means that it is kind of like Jupiter and Neptune having a lot of pressure. And so these gases get a bit compressed, and due to this pressure, the planet is able to form carbon into graphite and diamond. So this planet could essentially be made of diamonds. That's quite fascinating about this planet. And just for comparison, this is how it looks when compared to Earth. Its mass is 8 times more than the Earth's, and it's so much more larger than the Earth. So yeah. And the last planet of this list is pretty straightforward. It's just so bizarre. This planet is the hottest planet ever known, and it's called Kepler 70b. It orbits this star, and it orbits very, very close to the star. Its temperature is 6800 degrees Kelvin, which makes it even hotter than our sun by 1000 degrees. So, yeah, this planet is just being torn apart by its star. It's orbiting so close. Its orbital time period, one complete revolution around its star, takes 345 minutes, which is quite surprising because for Earth it takes one whole year, which is 365 days. But for this one to complete one orbit, it takes just 345 minutes. So it's going around its star at very, very high speed. Just shows how close it is to the star, which also means how hot it is over there. And okay, just now as I've been speaking, this planet has just been moving. I mean, my time speed in this simulation is 1 times, and still it has covered this much distance, and I can still see it going slightly, which just shows that in reality this planet is going at a very, very high speed, which makes it very fascinating. Yeah. So yeah, this was it for today's video, and I initially planned on doing two more exoplanets, but it just takes too long to describe them because there's just too much to talk about them. I mean, I only covered the main information, but yeah, this was about the most fascinating exoplanets, and yeah,